Hey there, it's Johnny Graham here from Inward, and I'm back with another little hiring tip. So often we speak to clients where they say to us, do you know what, Johnny, I know you guys will probably do a good job, but I think I'm just going to fill this one myself through my own network. Okay. Honestly, what do we think of that as recruiters? Well, obviously, we've got vested interest. I've got skin in the game in filling the vacancy. I get it. But it's a really bad idea. Here's why. Your network is really small. I mean, it's pathetic. That's how small your network is. When I first started in recruitment, I had a little tin box on my desk. And in that tin box, I had candidate cards and people I knew. That was my network, that tin box of stuff. And I had emails and phone numbers that other people didn't have, direct dials that had value. A network had value. It's 2022 and networks have no value of any sort whatsoever. Why? Well, if you said to me tomorrow, Johnny, can you find me a salesperson in Malaysia who knows the ERP industry? I could have the name, email address and mobile number of every ERP salesperson in Malaysia by close of play tomorrow. Why? Because the data is freely available and can be purchased for literally 50p a name. It's all on LinkedIn. There's loads of GDPR compliant apps that you can use where you can just buy that data. So your network versus my network's bigger than yours, miles bigger. And your network is very, very, very small. And it might be a known network, but your network firstly is forever diminishing. Then when you do hire somebody through your network, you are dealing directly with that candidate. And you're nearly always going to be too close to the hiring process. When people do recruit for themselves, reach out to people they know, one of the other things I always experience is they tend to not be as duly diligent. That's the real kicker. So you're working from a smaller candidate pool than any other recruiter would look at. A good recruiter will have a bigger candidate pool than you, a bigger choice of candidates, a bigger prospect pool to look at for you. Then when you do get somebody, you're so pleased with yourselves that you found somebody through your own contacts. What tends to happen, and from experience, is the clients cut corners in the hiring process because, hey, we found somebody through our own network. And somewhere along the line, there's always a point where people cut corners. They're less duly diligent. The process is a little bit more slack. Why? Because you're saving 12 grand, 15 grand, 20 grand, really? And what you often see is when the client's hired somebody they quote unquote know, it tends to not work out. Final hiring tip for the week, that's what you've got. If you're interested and you ever want to have a chat with me about anything, you know where I am. You can call me on 07908 573 450, jonathan@inward.co.uk. Remember to follow us on LinkedIn. Or if you're really interested, you could read my book, Always Be Hiring, which is a fantastic guide to hiring salespeople in this crazy era we're living in. Keep well, have a good month. Bye.